Commander Lightoller was second officer, and when he had seen the last of the insufficient lifeboats pull away from the ship, he plunged into the sea and was ultimately rescued. All the other officers who went down with the ship were drowned. Commander Lightoller.
Altogether, I have had 4 shipwrecks and a fire during my 30-odd years at sea. But by far and away the worst of them all was the one I'm going to tell you about now, the loss of the Titanic. I joined her in Belfast while she was still in the builder's hand, the biggest and finest ship in the world.
Oh, there was no impact, no great impact. You couldn't feel it, just a bit of a shudder, and she stopped.
Now, when people realised the ship was actually sinking, were there scenes of great panic?
At the end, it was chaotic at the end.
What was happening?
Well, everybody was crying, praying, trying to get into the few lifeboats that were left.
You're Miss Edith Russell, travelling first class. Where were you just before it happened, Miss Russell?
In the library. The steward had just called out, 11:30, lights out. So I gave him a few letters to post in the morning, told him I'd pay for the stamps, picked up a book and walked forward to my stateroom, which was on the same deck, A11. As I got in my stateroom, I switched on the electric light, and I noticed a slight jar, followed immediately by a second one, and a third one, which was quite strong enough to make me hold on to the bedpost. The boat came to a full stop.
Masses of ice actually falling on the foredeck. But what was worse, though we didn't know that till it came out of the inquiry, she was pierced below the waterline in no less than 6 compartments, and from that moment nothing could have saved her. According to the officer of the watch off the Californian, the Titanic's lights disappeared at 2:40 a.m. They did, and with his own eyes, he personally witnessed one of the greatest tragedies of the sea.